Tonight, the police have linked the high number of hawkers and street families to the increased cases of muggings in the country's capital of Nairobi.
The law enforcers argue that by allowing hawking on some streets of Nairobi and the swelling numbers of street children has created a conducive environment for criminals.
The police are not ruling out using firearms to deal with these gangs they believe are behind the current crisis in the CBD, as Enock Sikolia reports.
The streets of Kenya's capital city are no longer safe. There has been an upsurge of muggings in the city. Eyewitnesses and victims say that muggers walk in groups of between 5 and just over 10, attacking pedestrians. The criminals roam the city's central business district irrespective of the time of day.
We're going to collect them, profile them.
Nairobi's Regional Commissioner Bernard Leparamarai says the increased crimes on the streets is almost directly proportional to the increased numbers of street families and hawkers.
I think we did not do much earlier. Now we are trying to put out fires, which I want to report to you that we are working closely with the county government to see how we can take these children back to children's home, of course.
Hawkers issue, we have engaged again the county government. They are talking about markets in other parts of the city, so that these hawkers don't need to come to the CBD. They can go to those other, markets.
It is not the first time the debate of freeing Nairobi's streets of hawkers and street families has come up. When former US President Barack Obama visited Kenya in 2015, street families were wiped off the streets, at least for the days he was in the country. But when he left, they were back on the streets.
We are asking the county government to ensure that where these guys are dropped in the morning and where they are picked, they should be monitoring. Right? Because if you have some people and then you keep them in the morning, you unleash into the city, and in the evening you are picking them, then they are also encouraging.
Many have claimed that the issue of street families is a business under the grip of cartels that rule the city. The commissioner admits that allowing hawkers to operate and street children to roam the city streets is a big risk to security and was a wrong turn.
Of course, we allowed people to come one by one, 2, 3, 4, 5, until it became a problem. I know we are in a crisis. That's one I have to admit. Because, of course, we have so many factors that contribute to that.
Following a public outcry, the county government announced the formation of a unit to eliminate muggings in Nairobi. The anti-mugging unit will work disguised as hawkers, passengers in public transport vehicles, and even pedestrians to hunt down the gangs. The police say they will be working with the unit to ensure the CBD is safe.
Officers may even use, according to the law, even may resort to using, because if there's this person who is armed out there, then we may end up losing some of the lives of these gangsters.
Enock Sikolia, NTV in the county of Nairobi.